My name is Jia Kai Chiu. Jia Kai Chiu. I come from China. I born in 1933.
My name is Enoch Charles Lord Dahu. I'm from Ghana, West Africa, and I'm 80 years old.
My name is Ahmed, last name Norouzi. I'm born April 4, 1939, 72 years old. I'm come from Iran.
My name is Wendy Chen. I'm 75 old this year. I'm come from Taiwan.
1979.
February 20th, 1972.
March 2003, I'm come to United States.
I immigrated to United States in 1974.
Because my mother, my sister, my brother, all from Taiwan to this country.
Further studies just to have my bachelor's and return home. But my last year in school, my mother died, and I just want to go home earlier to take care of my mother, but she died, and I have to go back home for about 2 months, and I returned to repeat my senior year and got my bachelor's in 1977, June 1977. Then I transferred to St. Mary's to work on my master's.
Because my religion is different, not Muslim. My religion Baha'i. So Baha'i people, this my country says no can go after high school finish, no can go college and university like this. So my son won't go university, so can't go. So I come to refugee to Turkish and say that my son won't go college and no give a job here for me either. So stay over there and come to United States.
My brother was to United States, I think for the education after college, and come to United States, continue for the education, and he felt the United States a good place to stay. And my father told us, United States is a good country, we should come to here. Since my brother become a citizen, then he applied us, immigrate to USA.
Because I come from Heilongjiang, so it's very hard there. Work very hard and do everything is very hard. Middle school I go to army because I like sing song, so I go to sing song and dance for the army. I'm a teacher to teach the soldiers learn Chinese.
Growing up in my country is very good. I mean, my country is sunshine every time. When it rains heavy for about an hour, and then the sun comes on. Just like Hawaii is blue Yeah. And growing up there, it's very pleasant because we had everything. We were formerly British colony, so we have everything. We do everything that British people do, and I was raised in a good family too, and I had my kindergarten school and middle school, high school in Ghana. But when I was about 17 years old in high school, my uncle took me to a dancing school, ballroom dancing school, and I learned ballroom dancing school to teach him at home. And I became a dancer. Then I started to socialize when I was 17 years old. So I led a good life in Ghana.
This kid, I'm foreman for 20 years. I'm born in a small village. I'm foreman for my father is foreman. And after 20 years, I'm old, come for army. For 2 years army, I come to Captain City and I go back to small village. And this time I started to work. This time I'm in army. I work for United States Army. People drive a car, and after the army finishes, people say, "You have a job?" I said, "No." He said, "You can't bartender?" I said, "I don't know." He said, "I'm learning. I'll go with that bartender in the club for 18 years." And after this, I said this before, it changed the country, shall leave, and this I lose my job. So I buy taxi, I taxi driver over there.
In Taiwan, it's nice. I grew up over there since I was 7 years old, and I have a good education over there. But since we are from mainland China, I'm not natural born in Taiwan, so the culture maybe is different. They are against them like an enemy to since we feel that it's good over in Taiwan, but my father thought, since he was in USA for vacation to visit my brother, and he say he felt American is a good country, a good place to stay and have the nice education to the children. So I think we got to come to USA for my children have a good education.
I like it here. I like it because I can do anything in the restaurant. My wife, my son, my daughter, all come here. So I buy a pizza store. I work in my store, 12 years. So my son, my daughters all work in Bay Area. So my life is very good. Somebody sometimes come here to see me. So it's very happy. Yeah, every time I have birthday and in the New Year's, sometimes together. Right now, I have a grandson, in Los Angeles. My my granddaughter have two twins. Have twins, my grandson. So my family is very good. Sometimes they all come here to see me. So
my life now in America, it's all right. It's all right because I was told by some people that America is paradise for children and a hell for middle class and a graveyard for old people. But rather, when I became a senior, things are very easy and cheap for me than when I was working. So America is all right.
I like this because nobody say nothing to me, and I can do everything by myself. You see, my wife don't go no clothes on it, walk in the street, nobody say anything. Putting something on it, no say nothing. Oh, with my country is a lot different than it is now. It's good. I like it.
It's good. Since we are retired, we have about 40 years in USA, and it's a good retirement for the seniors, and they had a good benefit to the senior citizen. So since I moved to the senior apartment, we're very comfortable and satisfied what we got.
Oh, I think I would have been dead by now because all my friends that I grew up with, anytime I go on visit, they are all gone, dead. My brothers, 2 are dead. My sisters, 2 are gone. And every time death. So I think if I were to be in Africa by now, I would have been dead too. Yes, from sickness, from lack of some amenities like provisions. We call it provisions in Ghana. We call it grocery here, and they are lacking so many things sometimes. And if I go, I return to Africa now to stay for good, I will die too, because I'm used to America already. And when I go, some things that I get in America here, I will not get all over there. And that will cut my life short.
If I stay in my country, I stay, we drive a taxi and do some work and pass away.
Oh, I think might be miserable. Yeah, since that last president they elect is the natural born in Taiwan, so they might be not good for us. We moved from mainland China. Even they're older Chinese, but the Taiwanese against the mainland China. So I'm happy we are immigrant to USA.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful because in Africa, when you go on pension, when one goes on pension, he lives on his pension only. But here, you have senior citizen housing and convalescent homes and everything. So seniors are being taken good care of. And I think America is good.
It's good for me. Community is good. Saved my life.
It's fine. Since we are working in USA about 40 years, we got our Social Security. So I think it treat us very nice. Since we are we are the citizen, so we are equal to the natural born in USA. So I feel happy. I'm nice.
I like this country because first is the weather is too good. When I live in Heilongjiang, it's too cold, like America's Ohio, like too cold. But here, it's very good. So I live here, live this country, have 37 years. I like the weather, like the air. I think it's very nice. I like it. And I have my family.
The only thing I experience is prejudice, racism. I experience it here. Like the police are in trouble every time. This time they have been in trouble always. I was in trouble some of the time with them when I was in college, because I was driving in Africa before I came here. See, so police stopped me many times, and they call me names, nigger, and so forth. The last time they did it, I was with my white wife.
No, everything I like it. I don't see anything wrong with me. So been here 13 years, everything is okay. Nobody bothered me, no fighting, no nothing. No jail, no nothing. No police can catch me, nothing. That's good. It's good. Nobody say nothing to me. Walking the street and go home and come. It's good.
No, I don't like China because too many people. If you go to street, you go to shopping, you go to movie, you go to any place, or have people, all people. I like them, but too much. Everybody, too many. So I don't like that.
If my country changed, when more law go, right now is more law, and if you change it, I can't talk back. This time I told you. So if change government, maybe go back, maybe I'm not for sure. Because his government is now, I can't go back.
No, I won't. I prefer in USA. My family is all here. My brothers and sisters and my children, they're all the American citizens now. That's,
Either one
which,
of those.
Which,
Yep.
which one you
This
want
one?
me to? Yeah.
Is it okay?
I'm looking pretty.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, that's me. So that's different. 50 years.